Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to my Whispers from Spirit Wednesday reading. So, today I decided to do, or what I'll be doing on Wednesdays, is messages from either a past loved one or from your spirit guides, or, you know, just some messages or answers that you're feeling you need to have today. And you can either think of one individual person if it's someone who's passed, or if you just want to get guidance from your guides today. So it's a pick a card. So I have three piles here already. Pile number one, I have a seashell on this one, pile one. Pile two has like an amethyst stone for pile two. Pile three has a hematite stone. So you can either go with which crystal or object resonates with you, or you can go with what number, one, two, or three, or you can close your eyes, take a moment, and just see which pile you're most drawn to. And that will be your messages for this coming week from your guides or from your past loved one. So we're going to start with pile number one here. I'll just move these ones over here to the side. So they're out of the way. Pile number one. I'll put my seashell there. So our first card in pile number one says relationships, and I will read the card for you here. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So I'll show you the card there. I'll try not to get it clear. So relationships, that's a good place to start. So maybe your guides or the person that you're connecting with right now to receive answers from is reminding you to take a close look at the relationships in your life. Now, that doesn't have to be romantic relationships. It's mentioning here right in the card all relationships, friendships, work relationships. Take a closer look. Are there any unhealthy relationships? Ones that, when you think about them, you get tense in your body and you're like, oh, yeah. Not a fan of that situation, that person, or that relationship. Then what needs to be changed? So they're reminding you to just be aware of those. How about, and even in the positive, right? When you think of a relationship or a person and you feel a warm glow and happiness, what about that person brings you and makes you feel like that? Those are the kinds of relationships you need to continue looking for, connecting with. So find out what it is about that relationship that's drawing you in, makes you feel that way, and you need to go out and find more relationships like that. Oh, and we have forgiveness. Followed up with some forgiveness here. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you need to forgive someone else so that you can heal a relationship that's going on in your life right now. Let's see what this card says here. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Wow. I think that's a great card to follow up with relationships. So if you are, so they're reminding you to take a look at your relationships. Are there some that maybe you need to be in more forgiveness? Maybe they need to be giving you some forgiveness. Like these two really do go hand in hand. I feel this is a very strong message that we need to focus on the relationships in our lives right now. It's like they're giving you like a little bit of a nudge to really consider who you surround yourself with, because they can see everything going on. And the last card from this deck is Embrace the Moment. And it says, embrace the day with, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Embrace the moment. Release negativity. Release negative relationships. Focus on some positives. We need to have more positivity in our life. These are both very green. Green, for me, is the heart chakra, which makes sense. Relationships, forgiveness, those are all things that have to come from our heart and come from a place of grace and forgiveness. Yes. Embrace the moment is more of our sacral chakra, so we need to be in our power and stand in our power and embrace this moment and who we're in and what we're in right now. What else? And play. Embrace this moment and play. Oh, those are good cards to go together. Play. Find more joy in your life. You're being reminded right now that you need to play and dance and sing. And the card says, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Yes! Sometimes we get so wrapped up in work, that we forget to find joy and play. And when we do that, we connect more with our inner child and we find more happiness in our lives. I almost feel I can hear like in a motherly voice in my head right now. Someone's mom is screaming that to them. Maybe that's you. What do you desire? That's a deep question. What do you desire in this moment right now? Embrace the moment. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. It always feels like magic, but really, it's your spirit team working with you. They want you to have the things you desire. If you focus on that, focus on the joy, focus on the love, you'll find out what it is you truly desire in life. Don't let stress and work and the world take away your desire and your joy. Have some faith that you'll be protected and guided by your guides. Have faith. That's a tough one for a lot of people. Change in direction. I know it has a stork here and a baby. Doesn't necessarily mean there's a baby. Change in direction, of course, can be change in career and change in job. It just means maybe, this is actually a pretty good card to go with all of these, right? We're finding, if we look at our relationships in our lives, find some forgiveness, do some releasing of negative relationships, embrace the moment and play and find some joy, focus on what we desire to bring in what we need. Chances are you're going to need to change the direction of your job, your life, your home. Something will change. It doesn't have to be big. It can be small. It could be just a new way of thinking and believing. See, what does the card say? The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future to follow your path to the happy outcome you desire. Yes, you are protected and looked after, and oh yes, this is a very strong message for those of you that pick number 1. And I have just one final card, final message. feelings. Yes, emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Yes. Yes. That's a perfect closing message from Spirit today for pile number 1. You need to feel your emotions and oh, yes, and as you're doing that, you're going to shift things in your life and have some positive change to get the things you desire. Oh, it's just the perfect little package and message for you to focus on. So I hope that resonated with you. If not, maybe pile number 2 or pile number 3 will have the message you are needing today. Pile number 2, yay, the amethyst. Let's see what your spirit guides or your loved one has to share with you today. So what's our first card? It says, seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Wow. Seek. Are you seeking guidance? Obviously, with pile number 2, you are seeking some guidance from maybe people in your life right now in the physical world, but you're also got to remember you are surrounded by spirit and your loved ones who are in spirit. They are there to help you and guide you as you are finding your way in this world. They haven't left you. They're still around. See what else they have to say. Love. Oh, it's beautiful. Love. Perfect message. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Love is a powerful energy. Love surrounds you. Are you seeking love? Is that why these two are here? Is that the reminder? You don't need to seek for love outside yourself. You are surrounded by love. You are deserving of love and compassion. Do you believe that? Is your spirit guides reminding you of that right now? You are deserving. Let that sink in. Stop seeking it from outside sources. It's within you. You're surrounded by love. You are love. And yes, you are deserving of love and compassion. Don't push it away. Listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Hey. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So, wow. I think that's a pretty powerful message. These are all very big. These are big things that your spirit guides, your loved ones are really wanting you to do. They want you to maybe stop pushing people away and not thinking that you deserve the love that they are trying to give to you. You need to stop yourself. Listen to the words they're saying to you, because you know what? They're trying to give you love. They're trying to give you compassion, but you need to believe that you're worthy of that. Stop and listen to what they're saying. Really listen. And, a creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Sorry, I couldn't quite see that word. Yes, creative project. They are reminding you that you need to have more creativity in your life. You need to be open to drawing, singing, acting, whatever feels creative to you. You need to be open to that and allow that to come in and oh, and express yourself through creativity. Yes. I think if you express yourself through creativity, you're going to find some love coming through. Maybe you need to express yourself creativity to somebody you love. What else have they got to say? Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers, which would be creative idea. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Oop. Trustworthy guidance. I think that goes very hand in hand with this one here that says, listen. We need to stop and listen and understand that it may not resonate with you, whatever their guidance is for you at the moment, but still listen and take it in. And there might be something about it that you never thought about before that you'll go, oh, you know what? You're right. That was a good idea. I should head down that creative path. And have confidence when you do it. Love how this all works out. It's like a little story. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. So your loved ones, your spirit guides are asking you that if you feel like you're losing confidence or you don't have the confidence you need to move forward with your idea, to call on them, because that's what they're there for. They are there because they want to help you, support you, and guide you. But you need to ask. They won't just do it for you. You have free will. So you must call them in and ask them to join you and support you and guide you. And our last final message, courage. You need to have courage to do this stuff, courage to move forward. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry. All will be well. You have to be quiet enough to hear it. Hear it. Listen. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Wow. Courage, confidence, listen. That's pretty straightforward. I think you got a pretty good story going on there, pile 2. We need to probably stop busying ourselves and start listening more. And when we stop to listen to those around us, both in spirit and in the real world, we're going to find that we might get a new creative idea, creative project, and then we're going to need that courage and confidence to move forward. And I think that's beautiful. Remember, you're never alone. There's always people around you. I hope that message resonated with you for pile 2. If not, then maybe you listen to pile 1 or pile 3. So pile 3 with the hematite. Put it over there. What are the messages for pile 3 today. Messages from your spirit guides or your loved ones in heaven. Our first card is synchronicity. And I'll read this for you here. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So this is your spirit's or your loved one's way of telling you, hey, did you find a dime or a feather, or have you been seeing certain birds that remind you of me? It's not by accident. It's me reaching out, connecting with you. Synchronicities, they mentioned people coming into your life. Is there someone that you haven't talked to for a while that suddenly showed up that reminds you of a past loved one? It's not a mistake. It's on purpose. It's them reaching out to you. These things happen all the time, but we're always so busy we never pay attention. We need to learn to slow down and breathe. How perfect timing is that? Spirit, you're wonderful. So your second message is breathe, probably so you start seeing those synchronicities. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So they're asking you to slow down. And if meditation resonates with you, maybe taking time to meditate and focus and slow down so that you maybe suddenly will notice those synchronicities and think back and go, oh yeah, I did, see a rabbit today that, and then at the time I happened to be thinking about my mom at the same time. And what do you know? It was her way of saying, hey, I'm here. But we sometimes don't notice those things. So we need to slow down enough so that we notice these things. That's what Spirit's asking you to do that. You don't have to meditate. It could be just taking a moment to just be quiet by yourself. Or just being consciously aware of the things around you. Because you're being supported. You're being supported all the time. People come into your life for many different reasons. Synchronicity. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life, like your spirit guides. But even spirit guides, once you have, they've done what they can for you, they will move on and be replaced with another spirit guide. So you're being supported in this physical world. You're being supported in the spirit world. You are always where you are never alone. I know sometimes it can feel that way, but you're not. We need to slow down, breathe, notice those synchronicities. When you start noticing these things, you start realizing how much you really are not alone. You are surrounded by love and supported. Perfect timing. Maybe this is the perfect time for you to receive this message right now. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Just as I was saying, you are never alone. There's people next to you supporting you. They are reminding you right now, it's a good time to move forward with that project. Or whatever it is that's on your mind when you think about this. They're letting you know they're with you and they're supporting you. New partner. Maybe in part of this endeavor is someone new is coming into your life. to help you with that transition. Maybe that loved one is bringing that person to you right now. It says a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Yes. Again, you're not alone. They're supporting you. They're telling you, we're sending someone for you. We're sending someone to you. Please watch the synchronicities and be aware of the people we're bringing towards you. Heart chakra. I think if we're listening to our synchronicities, when this new person comes into our life, our heart chakra will let us know. It will be warm. It will be full of love. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the core, or is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and to be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Yes. I don't know if I can say anything more about that. The heart and love. Oh, there was a lot of love in the first, in pile number 1. So I think that the spirits are letting you know, or your loved one is letting you know, you are loved. You deserve love. We're all surrounded by love. We sometimes forget that. So I think that's pile 1 and pile 2. You guys are being reminded that we are all surrounded by love. We sometimes forget that. And our last guidance tonight is self-sufficiency. It says the ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source and I'm willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. It's like a gentle reminder that, again, you're not alone. You are surrounded by love, surrounded by your guides. Oh, yes. Beautiful parting final message. So I hope you enjoyed this message. If this didn't resonate with you, then maybe pile 1 and 2 is has a message that will resonate with you better. So thanks for watching, everybody, and please feel free to comment or share any insights you have from these messages here today. Thanks. Bye.